Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, that Taekwondo guy, and today we're going to talk about sparring, all right? But we're going to talk about the proper way to spar. Now, by that I mean, some people when they start sparring, they just literally start throwing any type of punch, any type of kick. They don't really think about the technique. Now, the guy who trained me, he once told me, I was working on a heavy bag with him. And he said, when you're working on a heavy bag, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean, what am I doing? He said, well, are you thinking about what you're doing? I said, yeah, I'm thinking about what combinations to do. But he said, no. You need to think about what you do if you're sparring with your opponent in the ring. By moving around the bag, throwing this punch there, this kick there. You know, you have to look like you know what you're doing. And he said, by watching me, you're not thinking the way you should be thinking. So I thought about it. It took me a while to accept that. And I thought, you know what? It makes a good point. So basically, anytime I'm sparring, I'm acting as if I'm sparring against my opponent. So I pick my shots, and if somebody might be just only throwing 2-3 hits, but to the experts that know what you're doing or what I'm doing, they're gonna know, yeah, that guy is thinking about what he's doing. Okay. Now, cardio is very important. Doesn't matter how many kicks and punches you can throw. If you're not fit enough, you're not going to be able to do what you should be able to do, okay? So the first thing you want to do is get a good diet going, right? Eat lots of protein, lots of carbs for energy. Eat about 3 or 4 times a day. Also, you need to, whenever you do cardio, it should be specific to your sport. So if you're doing Taekwondo, you need to do a lot of cardio by doing kicks. You need to do kicking a lot of pads, a lot of fast kicks. They don't always have to be powerful. If you're doing Muay Thai, as you know, you need to be doing stuff, elbows, punches, knees, teeps. If you're doing boxing, again, just working on your hands, that's what you do. In other words, if you're doing Taekwondo or Muay Thai or even kickboxing, not to say you can't go for a run or a jog, yeah, but if you want to be able to last 3 minutes in a round, work on the heavy bag, kicking and punching it for 3 minutes. That should be your cardio. You want to run? That's fine. You can run every now and again. But working on a heavy bag is what you really need. When you're sparring, you don't just spar for 3 minutes. You spar for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So when you do a 3-minute sparring session, it's nothing. Okay? Now, my advice, realistically, is that you need to have a good diet, get a trainer or somebody who knows what they're talking about, okay? Work on your technique. Don't work harder, work smarter. Just work on bettering yourself, okay? And once you do all that stuff, sparring will eventually come, okay? I feel personally, look at videos, footage of great fighters like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Manny Pacquiao, okay, Canelo, Lennox Lewis, Taekwondo guys, Paul Green, Craig Brown, Aaron Cook, Muay Thai guys, Sanchai, yeah, yeah, hell, the names I can't even remember the name on top of my head, but yeah, Sanchai, Super Bond, that's right, Super Leg, all these guys, you know, right? See how they train, see what they do when they're training. And I watch Sanchai when he's kicking the pads and he's kicking a heavy bag, yeah? Even though Muay Thai is limited for how many kicks, but it's the way he's doing the kicks and the timing and the power, okay? So whenever I'm sparring, and I've shown my footage and my videos on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, okay, YouTube, and you know, I went from just throwing how many kicks and punches just to see it, just to throw fancy stuff because, you know, it looks good, to actually thinking about what I'm doing a lot more thoroughly. Even though I'm not getting ready to go into a big tournament, I still make sure I'm throwing good technique when I should be throwing it. So if I do have to spar, and I'm a novice, right? I'm a novice, I'm not great. The technique that I'm working on when I'm using the heavy bag is the kind of technique I will use when I'm sparring, okay? So, yes, sparring is fun, but don't always go for hard sparring, all right? You need to go for light sparring. So now and again, whoever you're sparring with, if you both agree, let's go hard, then you go hard, okay? But don't just rush into anything. Take your time. Think about what you're doing, all right? Okay, because remember, age is also a factor. Now I'm 47, so I don't always want to be going sparring too hard because I don't really want to get my head busted up or my brain lose any more brain cells than I've already lost. Okay, but at the same time, if somebody wants to tap me on the street, I need to know in myself that can I handle that situation? You know, can I stop myself from getting seriously hurt? This is why sometimes I do a lot of hard sparring, because I need to know that I can look after myself if I ever get attacked. And I'm not looking to get attacked. I'm not saying you need to go outside and do this and do that. No, but if I was to get attacked, I need to know that I can at least handle myself, even if I lose a fight. Okay. So again, if you're my age or a little bit younger or older, okay, cardio is very important and your diet's important. Okay, but still, you need to spar smarter, not harder. Okay. It's your Taekwondo guy saying, peace.